everyone? I'm back. How about that? Okay. So today, last video did pretty well, so I'm doing something similar to it. I'm gonna be looking over a few, or really four, as you see, top left, only four tabs. I'm only really doing four. Um, I'm doing about four niche political ideologies. Now, typically, actually, I might do five. I see something that I might do five. Anyway, uh, typically I've strayed away from this kind of stuff, but it's always a little bit of fun to look at these kind of stuff. Um, anyway, let's look at this anarcho syndicalism. To be honest, I've not looked at these before I started making the video. I was like, it's like 1 a.m. where I am, so I was like, I might as well do it. Anarcho syndicalism is a political ideology of the anarchist school of thought that views industrial and revolutionary industrial unionism or syndicalism as a method for workers in a capitalist society. Basically, socialism without socialism. The end goal of syndicalism is to abolish the wage system regarding its as wage slavery. Generally focused on the labor movement. So yeah, sounds like a lot of people who want to do a certain thing, and I won't say what, but are just too lazy to do it or just too afraid to do it. Next thing, libertarian socialism, also referred to as anarcho-socialism, basically anti-authoritarian, anti-statist, and libertarian political philosophy within the socialist movement rejects state socialists and concept of socialist status. The state remains central control of the economy, overlapping anarchism with and libertarianism. Socialists criticize wage slavery as in the workplace, emphasizing worker self-management, decentralized. Oh, same thing with the last thing. It's just they won't change. They don't really want to do anything about it though. And it looks like same colors here. Nazbol, probably my favorite niche ideology. That's why I kind of included it here. Nazbol, don't really see much here on the Wikipedia page, but there's a lot to it. See, you see that has links to like Bolshevik parties or just Bolshevism in general. Now you could say, well, Nazbol seems to be like a shortening of maybe like a few things, maybe one or two things, and you'll be right. Which is it is National Bolshevism, which its gain or what it tries to do is try to combine a little bit of Nazism with a little bit of communism. It's not really that hard to understand. Just combine the two. Um, yeah, there really isn't much to go off of the wiki page, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, it fairly easy concept to understand. I mean, to be honest, they may work together. A little bit of fascism with a little bit of communism. Mix them in a pot. Don't know how much of each though. Just mix them in a pot, and you got yourself a Nazbol. It's always fun. It should be given a shot at least. And next is another top tier niche ideology here. It's anarcho capitalism. Basically, abolish the government or abolish as much as you can, and just privatize everything. Privatize the public sphere, and just kind of privatize all the functions of the state, and just profit. Therefore, it's just pure profit. I mean, this is what we should do. I mean, I'm not saying that. But I mean, someone who may believe in this ideology may. There's supposedly some elements of the Austrian school. A little bit of classical liberalism in it. Do we know if it works really? Maybe not. Maybe some economists can hop on that. So, but I mean, I don't know. I've never really looked into it. That this is kind of blind sort of, you know. I know I haven't really gotten into this yet, but if you look into the political compass, it's a compass. You got four quadrants, and typically people try to plot out stuff like this, and this is obviously like lib-right, and it's going to be pretty much down there when it comes to like lib-right, especially on the authoritarian side, on that axis, that axis right there in the center, authoritarian, libertarian, it's going to be right down there, closer to probably closer to one end of the libertarian. And to the last one, it's anarcho-monarchist. Now, I couldn't actually find an official wiki page for this little niche ideology. However, it does have a page on the Gregor wiki, or JREG, or however you pronounce it, and basically it is wanting anarchy. Obviously, it's an anarcho-monarchist, you know what I mean? It wants a king or a monarch, but very limited. Like, you have to be like call on it, or call on the monarch. You know what I mean? But unless you like call on it, you can't really. The monarch doesn't really have any power. Otherwise, it's anarchy. So basically, it's not really economic, really, but it's very political. It's anarcho monarch, like whatever. What else you want me to say? I don't know. It's like I don't know what else. It's the anarcho monarchist. So that's the end of the video. If you like, please subscribe and share the video. Turn on notifications. If you don't know, I am also back on Twitch. If you want to go on Twitch, it's twitch.tv/not in the gulag. Same thing as YouTube, except no underscore on Twitch. Okay, you got that? Bye.